In this video, we're going to have a quick check out of my Boba Fett collection. Then we're going to unbox this carbonized beauty and check it out. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me, Darth Rock. Today we're going to unbox and check out the carbonized Boba Fett that I recently received from Ed5. Thank you so much, my friend. First of all, we're going to have a quick look at the other Boba Fett stuff I've got here, and then we'll crank them out of the box. So I'll move them away as we go, and we'll be left with just this at the end. So I'll start with the littlest one. This one here I got from my very good friend Neil, and he goes in the Jabba's Palace. I'm not 100% sure which one it was, whether it's a legacy or what have you, but pretty cool. We Return of the Jedi Boba Fett there. Fits in the palace very nicely. Focus. So that is that one there. Next, whoop. See to the side here, I have the Retro Collection Boba Fett as well. I love the look of this thing. Looks so good. I love the image. Love the retro of all. And this was a gift from Simon. Thank you, Sci-Fi. That is cool. I'd really like to get the standard VC one of this too, which will go on the wall quite nicely. As you can see, I have the recent Boba Fett, thank God, and I'm pretty glad to have this. Love my Boba Fett, and this is such a nice card back, nice figure. Everything about this just looks so good. VC Boba Fett, VC 186 this guy is. Yeah, definitely a must if you're a Boba Fett fan. VC Boba Fett, Return of the Jedi. Best movie ever. Next, the standard dude, which will come back out later because we'll have a bit of a side-by-side, because this is the carbonized version of the Empire Strikes Back. And this one I have here is the archive wave, which was re-released, the re-release of him, which is pretty cool. Pretty glad to have him. There were some other re-releases too, with some different packaging, which was really nice. Really expensive and hard to get your hands on now though, but we will bring him back later. And last of all, well not lastly, I'll actually move that for a moment. Right, so he's on a stand, so he's a bit wobbly, but do check out the review of him if you didn't. This is the latest deluxe Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, and what a great figure this is. I'm going to hold it there. Everything just awesome. Apart from the helmet, we won't talk about it, that's fixed. Apart from that, looks good. Everything, I love the accessories, I love the colour. A little bit more of a dirty wash would be nice, but all in all, for what we've got, Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Very, very cool. Really like this. And he's got other accessories too. So yeah, check out the review on him. Very cool. Right. What we're essentially here for now. First, one more. This was a postcard. I picked up some Star Wars postcards. I'm going to get that light off of it. And this one here was one of them. And I really like this. It looks so cool. And as you might notice now, I somewhat tried to do that there with him, which ain't too bad. Just got to move it a bit more. But yeah, looks cool. I've got a few others, but yeah, this is the Boba Fett one. Very, very cool. Right, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to bring in the carbonized. We'll have a look at the box. As shiny as it is. Maybe just quick mention on the other carbonized, and then we're going to pop them out, have a look, compare them with the normal one, just so we can see the colour differences. Let's go. Alright, so just before we have a quick look at the box, I was going to have a quick go through of the carbonized I've got, but I'm actually going to make a separate video, and then we can have a look at a comparison with the original ones as well. The only one I'm missing is the Darth Vader, but I do have all the other Black Series carbonized. So let's not mess around anymore and let's check out the Boba Fett box. First of all, if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Help out R2-D2. He has currently been taken hostage by Chucky, and he needs to be set free. And the only way he'll set him free is if the subscriber count rises, and it has a little bit, but he's not happy enough yet. So keep them coming. Subscribe, like, and comment. Save R2-D2. Right, now the reason we're here. Well, the other reason we're here. We're going to check out the box. It's super shiny, so I'll try and get it the best we can up for you. I actually turned that light off, I think. Might set it a bit better. There we are. It's very green, semi-darkish. But I absolutely love that green. There we go. There's a good shot of it there. Looks so nice. And it's not a numbered one. I was curious on that when these came out. Now you probably don't know how well you can see that. There we go. That's not too bad at all. But yeah, such a nice box. I really like the look of this. I wasn't going to open it, but I thought, let him breathe. He will go back in the box afterwards. But we'll get him out and we'll have a look at him, compare him with the other one, and check out the Carbonized glory. Let's get him out. Alright, I've got him up on the rotator for now, just so we can get a good spinning view. Then we'll get him off and have a closer, well, a comparison look, to be honest. Because he looks cool. I like the look of that. I love that silver to him as well. Really pops nicely. This is a lot longer than the other one. Well, it seems longer. Or it's just the way it is. It's an interesting texture, but he looks pretty cool. I like it. A very shiny Boba Fett. He has, but yeah, I mean, his bits and pieces pop out a lot more, which is quite cool. Gives it a bit more of a life, I guess. As he comes around here, then we'll stop it. But yeah, he looks very, very, very cool. Alright, just so we can have a bit of a comparison look between the two. So on the left here we've got the carbonized and this is the standard. But you can see straight away there is a bit of weathering differences. But colour wise it's a very similar looking colour, except there's a shine to it, which is quite a neat wee texture. And the red here is silver here. But yeah, pretty cool otherwise. You still get your reds down the bottom there. And that's just the back sides. It's just shinier. Look at the frontal. So yeah, carbonized again on this side. Now I'll switch in the two blasters. And if I'm right, I'm pretty sure, again, carbonized on the left, standard on the right. Hope they're coming up alright there. Let's bring them up like that for you. But yeah, carbonized, a lot shinier. It's still a nice sort of same colour, which is pretty cool. I like that. Right, so this is carbonized, this is standard. So this is his rifle. Blaster. So yeah, it's got a darker brown. It is still brown. You can't quite see it on the camera, but it's a darker brown. That's just brown. It's yeah, just shinier again. There's not much other differences except the shine. So yeah, carbonized over here again. I think, well, I could be getting that backwards actually. I think this is the carbonized one. Yeah, it is. My apologies. That's the carbonized one here. There's definitely a difference. Yeah, so that's the standard one there. Yeah, it's shinier. But yeah, it's a lot lighter in the handle there, which is quite cool. Yeah, just different weathering again. So that is his rifles. Now I'll stand them side by side. And there we are, and then I'll post them up at the end. So we've got our carbonized and our standard. Excuse me. I'll turn them around too. So yeah, colour differences there for sure, but it's kind of quite cool. Kind of think that's quite neat. And there's the back, but yeah, there's a big difference here. It's a slightly different texture to it as well. It's still pretty cool. Yeah, it's just a bit longer, it goes right down. But yeah, I like it pops a lot more in person. The light's probably not doing it much justice there, because it'd be quite just shiny. So I'll just turn that off so we can see the rest of them. Focus back in there, please. There we are. Yeah, really cool, really cool. Right, I'm going to pose them both up and then we'll go for the end. So there we are, side by side. That's the light on, that's the light off. Yeah, much shorter. And one thing I did notice, and it's the same with all the other ones that I have opened, I haven't actually opened the Second Sister and the Sith Trooper carbonized before, because they were a bit of they were very hard to get, so I've just never opened them. So tell me if I should or shouldn't open to do my carbonized video too. But yeah, the limbs in that are a lot stiffer, which is kind of a good thing. But I mean, at the end of the day, you're not really going to use them for poses and photos because they're not your standard ones. So, but still pretty cool. I like this Boba Fett carbonized quite a bit. It looks quite neat. And he looks pretty cool with all of his bits and pieces on him too. Awesome. Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary carbonized Boba Fett. And I hope you enjoy the rest of my collection. And always looking forward to see what's next on the channel. So yeah, next will be, I'll do a carbonized video with comparisons for standard ones. Because I think that would be quite a cool visual thing to check out too. So thank you again, my friends. I'm going to stop going on now. We've done what we needed to do. Again, thank you all for joining me today. And until the next video, give in to the dark side. And may the Force be with you all.